Sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet?
Today's video takes us to Fieldsboro, New Jersey, where we have old Marcie girl pictured here, and he decides to stand out on the sidewalk in front of a juvenile detention facility. I can't figure it out. I really can't. I just don't get it at all. Of course he wants a reaction, and he's gonna get one. He gets detained. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy Marcie girl.
What's going on, everyone? This is Press NH Now over here today at the Medium Security Juvenile Detention Center in Fieldsboro, New Jersey for our First Amendment audit to see if they respect our rights to record here in public.
What is up with all these frauditor fools standing outside prisons and detention centers? Are they reliving their youth in this guy's case right here? Yeah, he looks like he was locked down as a teenager, doesn't he? With his attitude, I would be very surprised if he wasn't locked down. Well, let's continue with this farce of a story.
5 minutes later.
We're gonna come over here. Yep. I've been spotted and reported by maintenance out of all people. Imagine that. Can I help you?
Yeah, how you doing?
Can I help you?
I'm just letting you know. You're more than welcome to film here.
You don't need to tell me not to go on the property. There's a sign right there, dude. Just keep it moving, dude.
I'm just letting
No, you don't need to let me know, dude. I could read. I could read. I could read. Shut the up.
All right.
You
All right.
piece of shit. Yeah, call the real police, you fake security. Fake security. It says police, but you ain't the cops. You ain't got no jurisdiction out here. Shut up.
What does this have to do with the First Amendment? Cussing at the cops. What does that have to do with the First Amendment? Oh, I'm exercising my freedom of speech. Yeah, notice how he takes out all the cuss words like shit, hell, fucking damn. You can say those words, brother. You can still get monetized. Yeah, you can say those words as much as you want. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Frauditor.
The sign is literally right there. No trespassing. Signed right there. No trespassing. State property. There they are again. Get back on your property. You're trespassing on public property. Giving him the bird.
Imagine having a life so devoid of any meaning at all that you stand out on the sidewalk in front of a juvenile detention center and flip off all the security guards that drive by. What a life that must be. Well, this is what happens when you're uneducated, you have very little job skill, and absolutely no communication skills in life. This is what happens.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What's up, dude? Why is everybody stalking me, dude?
I'm not stalking you.
Everybody's stalking me now.
Who's stalking
You now.
you? Well, I just had a call.
Yeah, I understand.
Someone was concerned, that's all.
Concerned? You mean like suspicious?
But
Let's call it what it is, right?
I'm just making sure you're okay.
What? No, you're not, dude. You got to call for service, dude, for a suspicious person. Don't come over here acting like you're my friend, first of all. Okay?
I don't know.
Why don't you identify yourself first?
I'm Patrolman Karen with Warrenton Township Police Department.
Okay, what's your badge number?
3298.
3298.
Yep.
Okay.
What's
So
going
you're
on?
just checking on me, just to make sure I'm okay, right?
We got a call.
Well, like medical or something? Or
No,
like
it was
what?
a suspicious person just
Okay.
saying somebody was at a bus stop filming people going by. So
Okay.
I was just coming out just to make sure everything was good.
Yeah.
That's all. Do you have your ID on you?
You're kidding, right?
No, the officer's not kidding. He wants to see your ID. And you know what? It's not a violation of your Fourth Amendment. And I think you do need a wellness check, because you have to admit, old Marcie girl here is off the rails. Well, that's not really accurate. He's got several screws loose, and yeah, let's leave it at that.
I have to document whoever I spoke to.
No, you don't. I have a Fourth Amendment right, and you're going to respect that today. Do you understand English? Or you can call a supervisor and you can kick rocks after.
Okay.
I value my Fourth Amendment. I have committed absolutely no crime. I've never stepped on that property. Then the only time you can get my ID is if I'm driving or if I've committed a crime and under arrest. That's it. You have, am I wrong? Are you going to step it up? Yeah. Am I detained?
You asked for a
Am I detained? I didn't ask for a supervisor. I said if you're going to demand ID and threaten me with an arrest, then you can call a supervisor.
I'm not threatening.
Am I okay? Am I free to go? Or am I detained?
Moment,
I'm detained?
At this moment, yes.
I'm detained for what crime?
You don't have to be detained for a crime.
Yes, you do. It's reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. What crime do you What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I don't know.
Well, you need an RAS in order to detain somebody.
You're being detained for violation of the Decent Human Being Act. Yeah, you're not a decent human being. You're a pile of trash. Oh my God. You're such a foul mouth. You know, this guy, I think this guy's got 2 kids. I know you have 1 kid for sure. You're just a pile of trash, and your kids are going to grow up to be piles of trash. Man, I hope your wife is better at you than raising kids, because you're a piece of trash. Oh, I said that already. Yeah, okay.
Can you just, no, you're not. This is not a cordial conversation anymore. I'm now illegally being detained for absolutely nothing wrong.
Sir.
No.
I'm trying to be civil.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're investigating me for absolutely no crime. You can't even articulate what crime I've possibly committed.
Sir, we got a call for service.
That doesn't mean you can just stop me on the street and tell me I can't move. No, that's against my rights. Do you understand that?
Done here, you can go.
No, I am done. I've been done with you. If I walk away, you're going to throw me in cuffs and throw me on the ground?
I never said that.
So I'm not detained then, right?
I never said that.
So I'm not detained then, right? Because if that was the case, then you can use force against me. So I'm going to walk away. And I suggest you do the same thing.
Sir.
I'm walking away.
Having a conversation.
No, this is not a cordial conversation.
Why not?
Because you're detaining me for a crime you cannot not articulate.
We can't just talk?
No.
Why?
About what? About
what's
what?
going
That
on?
I'm out here exercising my constitutional right that you swore to protect. Now that you're
You're
starting to violate my rights. Am I free to go?
You see how this has absolutely nothing to do with the First Amendment and everything to do with drama for you two? I'm walking away. I'm walking away. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Now he asks, am I detained? If you were walking away, apparently you weren't detained. Now what the hell, you know? Yeah, he's just a jackass, though. He really needs locked up for a while. You know, nothing serious. Maybe about 30 days. That would bring him back to reality, and maybe not.
Not at this moment.
So I'm detained.
You have your ID.
I'm not giving you my ID. I'll take you to federal court over it if we have to.
Can I get your name, date of birth?
No, you cannot.
Just so I can document
No,
this
can I get
quickly.
yours? Let me see your ID. Let me see your ID. I'll play
I
Uno.
told you I'm Patrolman Carey. I'm a born 10.
Let me see your identification. I'll give you mine.
Badge number's 3298.
That's the deal. You give me yours, I'll give you mine.
Would you like to speak with the supervisor?
If you're going to continue illegally detaining me, then yeah. Because you're...
Okay.
So I suggest you just let me go about my on a public sidewalk. I've done nothing wrong.
Well, we had
I don't care.
that's all.
That doesn't mean that you could just stop me and say I'm not free to move anymore.
Well, I have to figure out what's going on.
It's self-evident, isn't it? I'm recording on public property.
I don't know. What are you recording?
Anything I can see out here right now, it's you.
Okay, that's fine.
I know it's
I'm
fine.
recording too.
Great. I was going to ask you about that. Don't delete it and don't
No.
mute it.
It's not getting muted. It's not getting deleted. It's not getting turned off.
I've seen it before.
Well, trust me, I'm not.
I don't
doing
trust
that.
police. They lie, and the Supreme Court's ruled that you're allowed to.
What the hell's wrong with Marcie anyway? You know, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. I mean, what the hell? You're like 5 years old and you're trying to see the neighbor girl? I mean, what the hell, man? Stupid shit. Just show me your identification. Shut up.
Okay.
Just like you are right now. You're completely lying to me. You're detaining me illegally. I've cited the law, okay? Terry v. Ohio, there's several case laws that you cannot just detain somebody for suspecting them of no crime. Is it trespassing do you suspect me of?
No.
Is it loitering? Hold on,
So
let's
that's
go
what I'm
through
trying to
them.
figure out.
Is it disorderly conduct?
This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
This is why I'm out here.
So by you telling me I'm not free to go, You know what? I'm going to remain silent. I'm done with you.
Okay.
I'm done and I'm walking away.
Speak with him.
No, I don't want to speak with anybody. I want to be free and on my way to record and exercise my rights. You piece of...
Hang out.
I ain't fucking hanging out with anybody, dude. I don't hang out with fucking pigs like you who detain people for no crime.
Okay. Like I said, we got a call about you. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. I'm out here exercising my constitutional rights, and this piece of it's telling me I'm detained, and he can't even articulate the crime that he suspects me of, which is illegal. I'm on a sidewalk recording because I'm pissed off at this officer. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Biddle, 3255.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to get his name and badge number as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Am I detained still?
Away.
Is that illegal?
And then when I try to...
You're free to go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. This piece of shit.
And walk in the street and follow across the street, I'll fight you there.
You're in the f***ing street too, you pig.
Marcie must have had some really bad experiences growing up with the cops. He must have got a lot of speeding tickets or something happened. I don't know. Because he's a true cop hater through and through, isn't he?
You gotta abide by the same laws, you piece of shit. Shut the f up.
I'm Officer Alexander. How you doing today?
He's a...
Okay, I understand.
I know I'm free to go, you...
Why are you still here?
Because I could say and do whatever I want. It's a free country. It is.
You said we're bothering you. You're the one...
Kick rocks, dude. Kick rocks. Shut the up. Train your officer instead of detaining me illegally. Yeah, you. You. You seem okay. You seem okay. But for now.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, well, that can't even articulate why he detained me. Okay? It's either loitering, trespassing, disorderly, something. You need some sort of articulation. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can kick rocks, all of you. Get the f out of here. You're all right, man. You're okay. I give you a little respect, all right?
I appreciate that.
Them two pieces of shit, dude, you better f***ing telling you, stay away from them, dude.
Oh, Marcie girl here is so worried about the profanity in his video. He must have got flagged a couple times. Well, you have to admit, he drops a lot of F-bombs in his video. But, I mean, he's taking out everything. Piss, hiss, shit, hill, damn, everything. Come on, Mark, you leave a couple cuss words in there. It sounds better.
Can you just hear me out for a second? Real quick?
Yeah. I'll listen to you. You seem reasonable.
I understand that. The jobs that we have, it can be a little complicated. And it could be at that point where sometimes it can be a little frustrating, or you might have a bad day, or you might... Obviously, you feel some sort of way about law enforcement.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't. Look, I enjoy good policing, okay? But him,
I'm not yelling.
when I asked him to articulate why he detained me, he couldn't articulate that. That is illegal detention, okay? You have to state what crime I've committed, about to, or are committing. No, he's talking to me respectfully. No, don't listen to him. You work for me, dude. Have a good conversation with me. Unlike you. Hey, you already look like anyway. You already did your job today for me. Yeah, kick rocks, so you're dismissed, Sergeant. You're dismissed, Sergeant. Have a good day, man. Hey, what's your name? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Marcie girl's gonna have a stroke one day or a heart attack or something, man. His blood pressure got to go from 0 to 100 in a second. You know what I mean? Oh my God, something is wrong with this guy.
You. You. Yeah, drive a shame, you piece of shit. Wow, guys. There it is. Officer right there, not too bad. Civil. The other officer and the sergeant, he threatened me with crossing the street. Meanwhile, those two goons were doing the same thing. So rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah, clearly the lad lost his mind a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, you know, well, that's what happens though when you can't find a job. You just do anything to make money, and he found a loophole in the First Amendment. Now, if YouTube closes that loophole, I don't know what the hell he'll do. maybe he'll be a clown at the circus, because that's what he really is. Hey, stay tuned for a collection of idiots, imbeciles, morons, and yahoos coming your way right now.
Guy just assaulted me. Guys, this guy just smashed my camera on the back of my other finger.
My purpose is to try to ruin people's lives.
But I just got arrested.
See this car right here? I can film his license plate. I can film his car.
None of your business. You guys are rude. No, it's not. Walk away.
No, you need to
Walk away.
You don't need to leave. This man is, this is a personal vendetta.
So anybody who was affected by this dude right here, anybody affected by this excuse for elderly man.
And it was harder than I thought.
Terry equals immediate detainment unless you're a constitutional law scholar.
So we got a supervisor.
They have no expectation of privacy in a public place.
You've been following me for four times. You've taken 4 circles around me. I think you need to shut up, sir. You're a bootlicker. That's what they call a bootlicker.
I'm broadcasting this message to my thousands of followers on YouTube. I'm a constitutional law scholar.
And no one knows the law. Nobody.
Sir, I want to file charges on this man.
They may receive a piece of paper in the mail that they're going to read. That's all I'm saying about that.
What are we here for, buddy?
I have official business for you. Could you back up, please? You're in my personal space.
Now do you see why I tell people I'm a constitutional law scholar?
I went into court today, and the Constitution held no weight.
Now I'm going to ask you a question. Do you seriously believe the words that are coming out of your mouth right now?
What's the ticket say? Does it say my name? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You touch me with the paper. Don't touch me.
So basically, it's just for if I identify anybody, it's no threat or anything.
Sorry, this man right here just assaulted me. He did the exact same thing. He smashed my finger on the back of my apparatus. When he smashed it, he pushed back on it.
I'm here to do business peacefully.
Okay. Well, I understand that.
So you're gonna
that's
need.
why we're trying to talk to you.
You're gonna need to use force because I'm not violating.
I run this conversation, not you.
That's not true. You're a public servant.
You're under arrest for trespassing.
Let go of the camera. I'm arrested.
Then hook me up.
Turn around. Let's do it. I asked you to stand away.
Don't put your hands on me, lady. Don't do that.
Excuse
Terrible
me.
decision.
These people were very rude to me, Jason.
Oh,
I just want to make a note of that.
So you wasted my whole time when I could have did an OPA request. I am going to make an IA complaint tomorrow about this whole interaction.
I told you over and over, I am not going to do that. The sign is on the wall. You're not going to comply. I asked you that. You're not allowed to record in here.
Scissors, you're illiterate and you don't get it.
I'm illiterate, yeah.
You're illiterate.
Says the only people not able to follow the Constitution and the oath that they
mistakes you make every day.
And interfering is a physical act. I'm not in between nobody. Let's go. This way. Don't touch me, man.
This way.
What? Is that like a law?
Sir, please don't touch me.
Let's go.
Don't touch me. You guys are assaulting me.
What, you going to video recording?
I'm video. Come on. Touch me. Touch me.
Get out of my car. Get out of my car. It's on video. It's on video. You put your hand in my car.
I blocked your attack, number 1.
I don't care. Stop it.
I tell you what. Driver's license. I'm gonna break your window.
You're going to break my window right now.
Yes. Get away from me.
Yo, you just touched me in my face.
I'm sorry?
You just touched my face. You just touched my face.
Can you identify that your policy?
Ma'am, you need to get out of my face.
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay, turn around, face away from me. Put your hands behind your back. Put your fingers, palms together. Interlace your fingers like you're praying.
You have a mom and dad that taught you the basics?
Don't talk about my mom, bitch. Don't you ever talk about my mom.
Listen, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. And it's really going to be ugly for you because you know what, man? You're really a bully, bro. You're threatening my life, bro. You are really threatening my life.
Keep your distance. How about that?
I'm right here.
6 feet.
I'm right here.
6 feet.
I'm right here. I ain't moving for you. You don't tell me to move.
You're disrespectful.
I'm not moving you. We're done talking. How about that?
What 2 people? What law is that?
Proceed to your vehicle.
What law is that?
I have no money right now. My account's overdrafted, $650.
Now imagine if I become mayor, what we're going to do with honoring the public trust.
I will sue your ass in 2 seconds, Piggy.
Am I being detained? What am I being detained for?
Okay, you can turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Fired, dude.
You were too close.
You're getting fired. You know what your use of force policy is?
This is America.
Sit down.
You tase me, I'm going to sue the shit out of you.
What crime have I committed?
I'm not gonna ID myself.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Arrest me?
Yes, I will
Call your
happily
sergeant.
arrest you. Go over there.
Call your sergeant. I'm not moving.
I'll give you one more chance
I'm not moving.
to back up.
I'm not moving.
Okay, that's fine.
You can touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Do not